their respective cores, private clubs have done a masterful job in stockpiling young talent to create a long-term title contender. Who's taking you to the Super Bowl, Chicago Bears?
So today, here are 5 NFL teams whose
Super Bowl windows are rapidly closing, and 5 whose will open real soon. Closing, Buffalo Bills. It's not only mind-boggling that the Bills have yet to win it all in the Josh Allen era, it's baffling that they haven't
gotten to the Super Bowl in the first place. Buffalo has won double-digit games.
Every year since 2019, they've won the AFC East Division crown 5 times. And yet, the Bills' heartbreaking divisional round loss to the Denver Broncos was the final straw for
And Brandon Beane, who fired beloved head coach Sean McDermott. The Bills then promoted defensive coordinator Joe Brady to head coach, the latest desperation move to get this franchise over the hump. The problem is, the window in Buffalo cannot be considered wide open anymore.
Allen has entered his 30s, and it is anybody's guess how much longer he'll be in his prime with the game style of play. Wide receiver DJ Moore, offensive tackle Deion Dawkins, defensive tackle Ed Oliver, and edge rusher Bradley Chubb aren't young guns either.
And while the Bills are trying to
And now, the arch-rival New England Patriots have taken over as the team to beat in the AFC East. Opening soon, New York Giants. We know Giants fans haven't had much to celebrate since their
last Super Bowl triumph in the 2011 season, but the long-term future in New York is oozing with brightness and promise. Guard showed promise in his rookie year despite season-ending injuries to Neighbors and Scatterberg, playing behind one of the league's worst
defensive lines with a terrible coaching staff at their side. And then something special happened for the Giants. The Baltimore Ravens fired head coach John Harbaugh after 18 seasons at the helm.
The G-Men moved quickly to hire the future Hall of Fame head coach, and boom goes the dynamite. The Giants then aced the draft, snagged prize offensive tackle Francis Maligoa and linebacker Orville Reese with their
2 first picks. So the Giants now have one of the best coaches in the 21st century to maximize a roster loaded with defensive firepower and a ridiculous front 7 featuring Carter, Reese, Brian Burns, and Kayvon Thibodeau.
Bottom line, they're about to enter a lengthy Super Bowl championship window.
Philadelphia Eagles. It's a good thing the Eagles won the Super Bowl with this Terry Core in 2024 because there is a high probability that the group will never get that close to tasting
champagne again. Only could a Philadelphia sports team win a championship one year, let locker room drama affect their title defense, and seemingly have half the fan base demand a new head coach.
But hey, that is the state of the Eagles, folks. Everyone knows about the Jalen Hurts A.J. Brown drama that never got resolved. Despite winning the NFC East with an 11-6 record,
the Eagles never found their rhythm, and nobody was shocked when they were upset by a short-handed San Francisco 49ers team.
Anyway, A.J. Brown is gone, and we wish we got 11 luck in repeating his all-world production. Jalen Hurts is maddeningly inconsistent. Saquon Barkley could slow down at any time with all that mileage.
Lane Johnson is likely retiring with the next couple of years. Jalen Carter is yet to put it all together, and mainstays in the defense from the Super Bowl 59 championship team like Josh Sweat, Milton Williams, and Darius Slay are all long gone.
There are just far too many question marks for us to think that Philly can compete for a Super Bowl much longer. And honestly, the Eagles will probably fire Sirianni if they don't at least reach the NFC Championship game next season. If that happens, then good luck replacing a Super Bowl winning
Placing a Super Bowl winning coach with a 694 winning percentage. Opening soon, Cincinnati Bengals. It feels kind of weird putting the Bengals under this entry. Yeah, their last championship window was seemingly wide open.
Seemingly wide open 3 years ago. 3 straight non-playoff seasons unexpectedly went baller. But hey, sometimes a retooling phase and short-term pain are necessary. The Bengals have worked through that, and now they've lined up
What appears to be another window of opportunity with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Burrow, Chase, and T. Higgins are just in the midst of their prime years. Chase Brown emerged as the new lead RB with his first 1K rushing season. Adams was kind of garbage last year, but it should be much better in 2026, even if Trey Hendrickson is long gone. We signed Julio Mafe and Jonathan Allen in free agency before making a blockbuster trade for ex-Giants defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence.
He also got great value with Texas A&M edge rusher Cassius Howell, a projected first-round pick who fell to them at number 41. So the Bengals have a top 5 offense and a rebuild team that just has to go from abhorrent to average.
Closing Pittsburgh Steelers. Sticking with AFC North teams, when Mike Tomlin made the right decision by stepping down as the Steelers head coach.
This is the perfect time for the organization to sell fans on a necessary rebuild. By force, the Steelers just couldn't bring themselves to do it. So rather than bringing in a young, energetic, and culture-building coach, the Steelers
Went with Mike McCarthy, who's hardly any different from Tomlin. He won a Super Bowl more than a decade ago. His teams are always in the mush and middle. Not a bad coach, but not exactly one to get you over the hump again.
We now move by trading for ex-Indianapolis Colts receiver Michael Pittman Jr. because an overpaid and fading DK Metcalf just wasn't enough. They're retaining pricey and rapidly aging veteran defensive players like DJ Watt, Cameron Hayward, and Jalen Ramsey.
Well, they just aren't the same game breakers anymore. And, oh yeah, the whole QB thing.
It's sad that a fading and 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers is still the best option. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, come on, Mason Rudolph is not saving the day.
If you're a Steelers fan, you should just hope for 2026 to go off the rails. That'll give the organization the long-overdue wake-up call to rebuild from scratch. I mean, at some point, 10-win seasons and wildcard berth
should stop being the standard in Steel City. Opening soon, Carolina Panthers. If the Panthers played in any other division, they wouldn't be on this list. Unfortunately, though, they play in the NFC South.
Carolina won the NFC South with an 8-9 record.
They also took the heavily favored Los Angeles Rams to the wire in their wildcard round matchup, narrowly losing 34-31 to Matthew Stafford's squad. 2023 first overall pick Bryce Young finally came into his own thanks to
Of wide receiver and 2025 Offensive Rookie of the Year, Terrell McMillan. GM Dan Morgan completed an excellent offseason that has Carolina on the path to long-term contention. Key pulls for the front seven by Sonny
edge rusher Jalen Phillips and Pro Bowl linebacker Devin Lloyd, giving Dave Canales more game-changing juice to land at a future star and Georgia offensive tackle Monroe Freeling at number 19
overall before sniping Tennessee wideout Chris Purcell II in the third round. Morgan
filled Carolina's last few remaining weaknesses with an excellent offseason. If Young, Mellon, Freeling, and the other young talents take that next step forward, Carolina will be more than the best of the league NFC South division.
They could even enter Super Bowl contender status. Closing Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's all over now, folks. The Bucs just got too old and didn't make the necessary roster upgrades to maximize their
window of opportunity with Mayfield. And now, they're going to be taking many steps back from here on out. Will Andre David retire? And Mike Evans left to sign with the 49ers. Chris Godwin, the number 1 receiver,
just can't stay healthy. The secondary has been a weakling
for 5 years, and the Bucs have done nothing to fix it. While Tampa is built around a few aging veteran stars, their 3 NFC South foes have stockpiled plenty of young talent, with young QBs in place.
Bucs got their 1 Super Bowl with Brady, but the chance to add another in this decade has sailed away. Opening soon, Arizona Cardinals. We know this entry will surprise most of you.
But do hear us out. The Cardinals just used the number 3 pick on a canvas running back prospect in Notre Dame's Jeremiah Love. He joins an offense with superstar tight end Trey McBride, 1,000-yard wideout Michael Wilson, and another
star in Marvin Harrison Jr., who has yet to put it all together.
Gene Riker at safety, and Cole Johnson has the tools to be Arizona's next great all-pro cornerback. So why do we have Arizona on this list with Jacoby Brissett and Gardner Minshew II leading their QB room? Well, because
Bills are poised to have a top 5 pick in 2027. That means getting an elite quarterback prospect like Arch Manning or Oregon's Dante Moore. Add a young QB to that core, and the Cardinals will be ready to compete for a Super Bowl very, very soon.
Closing, San Francisco 49ers. Unlike the Bills, the 49ers have been to the Super Bowl with their current core. Franchise mainstays like Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, and George Kittle led the 49ers
to 10 game appearances in the 2019 and 2023 seasons. Most of being losses to the Kansas City Chiefs. GM John Lynch and head coach Kyle Shanahan have done a remarkable job building up a sustainable title contender.
since they both came over in 2017. But the clock is now ticking on this group to win it together, which is why it's unfortunate that they were hit hard by the injury bug.
In 2024 and 2025, Kittle and newcomer Mike Evans are entering their age 33 season in 2026. Trent Williams is 38. Christian McCaffrey is 30, which is
ancient for a running back in this day and age. Bosa and Warner, who
with multiple significant injuries since 2020, aren't getting any younger either. If there were a time for Shanahan's 49ers to finally break through and bring Lombardi Trophy number 6 to the Bay Area,
well, it's gotta be in 2026 or 2027. After that, the window is completely shut.
opening soon, Chicago Bears. The Bears are still set up nicely to dominate for the next half-decade plus. Ben Johnson is the real deal at head coach. Caleb Williams is that guy.
The young offensive nucleus of Colson Loveland, Loser Burden, and Robo Tunze is only gonna get better. There's a lot to like about a secondary of Kobe Bryant, Tariq Stevenson, Kyler Gordon, and rookie Dylan Peterman.
Bears may take a temporary step back in 2026, but their long-term setup is much better than that of their division rivals.